Alrighty, so I'm back. What's going on Facebook and YouTube? Hello Instagram, it's your girl KiMilli out of Savannah, Georgia. And yeah, we had to end the last live because my table was ready. And so now I am here in a corner booth. I hope you guys can hear me because I really want to talk to you about, is coaching and high-level mentorship. Are they a ripoff? Okay, this is a very hot topic. I talked to you in the last video about one of my favorite ways to earn money. Ooh, thank you. Oh, I got the shoulders. Look at her. Look at the shorts. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. All right, let me I want to know, this is what she said. It's like a margarita sangria. I don't know, but somebody said have a drink on them, so I said I think I shall. It's been a long time. And as you can see, the little kiddo is not with me. Do you guys have a problem going out and being by yourself in public? Believe it or not, I sound like such the biggest dork, but it's like my favorite thing to do. I'll go read a book by myself, go see a movie by myself. Even when I was married, I still like my me time. All right. So what's going on, everybody? Listen, I really want to talk to you guys about this because this will change your life, baby. All right? Coaching and high-level mentorship. Uh-oh, Facebook frozen. All right, I'm back. I was listening to this guy that I admire. He's a black billionaire. Started from the bottom, now we're here. All right? And he's not really big on social media, doesn't have a huge following at all because this is all new to him, but he does have a presence there. Instagram, can you let me know if you can hear me? The music is low, but I am like near the bar. But let me know if you can hear me, please. So I was listening to this gentleman and greatly admiring him, and he was saying, you don't need courses. I made a ton of money without any courses. And a lot of people that sell courses make most of their money from the courses. And while I greatly respect him, and I come from the school of, when I first started at MLM, they were like, listen, anybody who makes more money than you, you should listen to them. And I do believe that to a certain extent, right? It's kind of like that paradigm, or that it's kind of like that saying, especially down here in the South, we have the saying that, anybody who's older than you, you listen to your elders. You don't talk back. Elders have wisdom. Well, what I've come to realize is there's a lot of dumb old people around here. Not all the elders have wisdom, okay? And not all the elders should be listened to. Sometimes they can be right about certain things, but not others, right? Like, I don't listen to my elders regarding technology. They didn't grow up in the era of technology. So many people in my family still really have no clue how to make money on social media. They think I just get on here to tell all my business. And this is stuff I should be telling the pastor. But that's not the case at all. They don't understand influence, income, and social media marketing and things of that nature. So I kind of equate that to my sentiments about what this this black billionaire said as it relates to courses. I'm sure he did make a lot of money without courses. You know why? Because they didn't have courses back then. I mean, this whole course thing is very new. Online courses, digital media, teachable, terrific, and things of that nature. This is all very new, and it's gaining speed very quickly. But there were no courses when he came out. I know a lot of people that have made a lot of money who, just like him, will say, I made all this money without taking courses. But you know what they follow it with? They follow it by saying, because there were no courses. And had there been courses, had there been somebody to give me a heads up about what I could expect before I did this or that, I would have surely taken advantage of it. Now, regarding what he said about a lot of people making money not from doing what they're teaching, but doing the teaching, that is true sometimes. But all you have to do is, just like anything else, the way you can make sure that you don't get got is you do your homework, you do your research. When I am evaluating a mentorship or a course, whether or not I should take it, what I do is I look at the content, I look at the community, and I look at the compensation. So does this person have proven results with the content? Do they have not only proven results for themselves, but have they shown that they are a good teacher? Do they have student testimonials like not just a face, because you guys do know that some testimonials, some of these people go on Fiverr, they pay somebody $5 to $10 to be like, oh my gosh, so and so changed my life. I don't look at celebrities who shout them out, because there's literally a site that you can go to where a celebrity can be like, man, I'm telling y'all, KiMilli, if y'all better get with KiMilli. It's your girl, such and such from Real Housewives. Shout out to my girl KiMilli. And they don't know me. I literally paid them for that endorsement. Okay? So there are things like that, and I'm very much aware of that. But what I'm looking for is real people in your comment section where I can click the link to their Facebook, to their Instagram, and see that they are doing what you taught them to do. You see what I'm saying? There is a way to investigate people. There is a way to vet them. So I'm looking at the content. Are you doing what you're teaching? And have you proven yourself to be successful in teaching others to achieve those same results? Because there are people out here who can do the thing, but they can't teach you to do the thing. They don't have a teacher's heart. They can't articulate it in a way that you can understand. And every mentor is not for you. No. There are some people, and just the way that they choose to communicate with people, it doesn't work well with me. I'm not a part of their tribe. I don't like their vibe. So even if they know what they're talking about and they've been able to get results with other people, it doesn't mean they can get results with me. So I look at that content, right? I look at the course. Then I look at the community. And this kind of plays hand in hand with the content. Who are you attracting? Okay? Who are you attracting? What do those people look like? Do you have a strong community? Do you have an active Facebook group? I bought some courses from people and they're like, oh, you get a Facebook support group. And then I get in the support group and literally it's like one person posting every 6 months. Conversely, I've joined other courses where that Facebook group is popping, baby. It's like a virtual club. Like, bam, bam, bam. Every day, they're posting incredible content. The students are activating the information, and you're just like, wow. It draws you in, and it really helps you to get your money worth. It helps you to stay motivated with the course. So I look at the community, big time. And then I also look at the compensation, because it goes back to what I was telling you about affiliate marketing. Does this course creator, and this is not a deal breaker to me, but it's definitely an added bonus, baby, okay? Does this course creator have a way that if I like their course, if I like their material, and I want to go out there and share the good news with the world, is there a way that I can get compensated for that? That's definitely an added bonus. So these are the 3 criteria that I use when I look into courses and high-level mentorships. And guys, I really, water, stay hydrated before you drink your alcohol. All right now. Okay. Hello. It is good. I'm a lightweight, tutti frutti type of girl. Y'all, that's good. Ooh, it's the $5 special. I should have a driver. I gotta hurry up and get rich so I can have me a driver. That's good. Alright, focus count. Alright, so listen. Those are the 3 criteria. I took my first high-level course. Dang it, I should have looked this up. I didn't think about it. Y'all know I talk fly by the seat of my pants type of girl. But I took my first course with Daniel Leslie, and it was Course from Scratch. And I think that course was, it was like 2017 I took that course, I want to say. Yeah, 2017-ish or 2018, somewhere in there. And I didn't have the money to pay for the course in full. I want to say it was like $3,000. She's much more expensive now. Everybody raises their prices, by the way, y'all. Everybody raises their prices. So whatever price I took a course at back whenever, some people raise their prices every month. And I totally get it. Because with time, as you create more results and you learn more, and these people that are teaching, when you choose the right ones, they're investing in themselves. So why shouldn't they raise their prices as they become more valuable? I do the same thing. My consultation is going up. My 30 and 60 minute consultations, I just booked one today, but it's going up June 15th, unapologetically. As I invest in myself, that's how I'm able to give you better quality information or more detailed answers and cover more of a variety of topics. Why shouldn't I raise my prices? That's the best way you can buy back your time, is constantly invest in yourself and then raise your prices in tandem, right? So when I took Danielle's Leslie course, I think it was like $3,000 somewhere in there. I know it was like something that I was so nervous about. I couldn't pay for it all up front. I had to do a payment plan. And literally the payment plan, like, it wasn't like a car note. It wasn't over a period of 6 years. It was like 6 months to pay. So every month, I knew once I committed to the payment plan, every month I think it was like $350 that was coming out. And I was like, oh my gosh. You know, I had all of those emotions that you have the first time you do anything. I was like, how am I going to afford next month's payment? Is this crazy? Is she going to rip me off? Even though I had been watching her for a long time and I knew she wasn't going to rip me off, I was like, can I do this? Yes, other people are having success, but some of these people came in with a huge reputation already, and they already had, ooh, thank you, Erin. Ooh, that looks so good.
Be very careful. The handle will be very hot.
Okay, it's going to be a naughty Friday, y'all. Thank you, Erin. So I had all of the emotions that you have the first time you do anything. Fear, scared, what am I doing? This is my bill money, because it was my bill money. But guys, when I tell y'all it was the best thing ever, it was the best thing ever. And I'm going to come back later and tell you how to get the most bang for your buck out of a private course coaching thing or a high-level mentorship, because you have to play a part. But a lot of people mess up with when they do a private coaching or a high-level mentorship, y'all, is they think, well, I gave you my money, now make me rich. No, baby. Paying is not the end. Paying is the beginning. You've got to put in the work. And so when I got in Danielle's Facebook community, which was popping, I'll tell y'all this, I instantly had validation because I got an inbox from one of my multi-millionaire leaders who was like, fancy seeing you in here. And I was like, you're in here? And you see me in here? I'm at the table with you? Okay. You want to get in those areas where people don't think you will be. You want to go higher and higher. And I'm telling y'all this from experience. I cannot tell you, like, when I first started in my entrepreneurship journey, I wanted everything free. There was so much free content. I was in every free group, and as a result, I spent a lot of time turning my wheels with other people who were looking for stuff for free, and they were doing a lot of complaining. I don't have no customers. It's not working for me. Everybody else making money. And it was a lot of that, and I found myself helping those people and encouraging them to the point where my cup was empty and it was draining to go into those communities. Now I'm a part of high-level mentorships and courses, and my cup runneth over because the other people who have made the type of money to be able to afford that or sacrifice, they're past, mentality-wise, they're past that phase of, can I do it? Or, oh, so-and-so told me no. No, they're like, man, I tried this, it didn't work. Does anybody know a better way? And they're moving on to, they're constantly trying things, and they're taking action quickly. My boy, oh my gosh, this dude just joined the Turo car rental class 2 weeks ago. And he messaged me like 2 days ago. He was like, hey, Kim, got my first car. That thing bad too. I got to go to the car dealerships because I didn't know they were doing it like that. But in 2 weeks, he's already got his first car. And I was just like, wow, these people are taking action very, very serious, and they have access to knowledge, and and guess what? People that are in private courses and high-level coaching, they're usually doing multiple things at one time. I know right now I'm in a high-level trading course, a high-level credit course, I'm in a high-level business automation coaching, and I just signed up for even another credit course, okay, with Credit Kingpin, all right? After being in another one with Princess Dior 2 months ago. So when those people are when you're in communication with them, and then they're in communication with other high-level people, the level of conversation is so totally different, and the activation of the information is so much quicker. And you know, energy is contagious, right? So when you see people and they learned something last week and they've already activated on it before they got off the freaking call, you're like, man, let me hurry up and do this, instead of being with all the freeful people in another community who's like, you know, I'm scared too. Well, let's be scary sisters together. That's not going to make you no money, guys. Okay? Sometimes free is very, very expensive because you waste a lot of time, you waste a lot of energy, and you keep doing this until your motivation runs out. For many people, it runs out before they figure it out that this is not where I need to be. Luckily for me, I figured out this is not where I need to be. I need to pay for information and buy my seat at the table, a higher quality. Why is this? And I got on a cute bra. It's so cute. It's a cute Nike bra, and that's very inappropriate. But that double strap just keeps coming out. Okay, let me get the girls. Sorry, but I'm older and I don't care. But no, guys, I knew that entrepreneurship was the path for me because corporate was not working for me at all. I'm not made for that. Shout out to you if you are. But I got tired of going on interviews worrying about what did they think about my hair. I got tired of sacrificing my son for my boss. I got tired of working very, very hard to prove to people who only rewarded me for my work with more work, not more pay. And so the combination of all of that, and I got very, very hard of getting behind in my bills and thinking that the Dave Ramsey rice and peas and rice way was the only way. No, baby. I'm Jaquise, big facts, sis. Do you feel me? Okay? I ain't doing no dang on rice and peas. Peas and rice? Okay, don't judge me. Y'all know I got my detox too. This is better than rice and peas and rice. And Dave Ramsey used to be my boo. At the time that I was watching him, I was married. My husband at that time. He would be jealous. He'd be like, oh, you watching your boyfriend again? And I'd be like, yes, I'm going to get out of there if it kills me. Y'all, that way will almost kill you. And it's definitely no fun. Like, if your marriage survives you doing rice and peas and rice, you know, kudos to you. But instead of me tightening up my budget, I would rather grow my income. Okay? I'd rather grow my income. I'd rather take all of my expenses and my personal expenses and transfer them to business expenses. So that now instead of paying for them, they pay me back come tax time. Yes. It's so much better this way. This is what other communities understand. This is what other communities take advantage of. Get out of that mantra from your great-grandmama who didn't understand these things. She didn't mean no harm, but when she told you, just save and just work hard, that's what she had to do. There's a better way for you, but you don't know that. You know why? Because you're with the freako people. Because you haven't, oh man, what? Look at here. Okay, Instagram, I asked y'all to tell me if y'all can hear me. Y'all can't hear me? I know I haven't been talking to Instagram this whole entire time and y'all can't hear me. Cause oh man, my coach said he can't hear me. Come on, y'all. Instagram, let me know if you can hear me. If I have been talking to Instagram all this time and y'all can't hear me, I'm gonna go back to every person in the comments and block you. Oh, you here now, Mr. Harper? Okay, great. Okay, good. Thank you, Nurse Glenda Veal. But y'all, seriously, if you hang with the freeple people, what's gonna happen is they're gonna wear your butt out. Okay? And you're either gonna quit or you're gonna say, this is not where I need to be. And then you're gonna level up. And you're gonna do whatever it takes. Because like I said, when I got into Danielle Leslie's course, I didn't have $3,000. My bank account, I'll tell y'all something. I banked with PNC at the time, and my bank account, PNC, God bless them. They have these things called danger days. And it's basically where they give you a little bit of time for you to get your account out of the red before they hit you with that fee. And every day was a freaking danger day for me, y'all. Every day. One day I woke up and my account was negative $213. Do you understand? That means I had to make $213 just to be at zero? Do you know the pressure that you feel when that's your reality? And I still found a way to get into her course. Sure did. And it was the best thing that I did. And I made my money back because I activated the information that she gave me because I did not have a choice. I had to make that money back before another $350 came out of my account the next month. What? That's what some of y'all need. You need that push. You need that. Thank you so much, Aaron. I really appreciate you. You need that push. And I'm telling you, if you vet Mr. Harper, I stayed up till 6 in the morning listening to Mr. Harper. And let me tell y'all something. When you do this, you do have to plan. And I'm a little bit of a hypocrite here because I'm not the best planner. But you do have to plan and you do have to make sacrifices. The other thing about high-level mentorships and coaching is that most often, if you are contemplating this, then you're probably the top dog in your circle. That means you're giving the most, which means that you don't really have anybody to lean on or to look to. So when you get in a higher level circle, when you buy yourself a seat at the table and you plug into that coach, that mentor, as well as the community, now you have some people that can pour into you. I literally needed that the other day, and he was right on time with a phone call. Somebody who knows more than me, who's made more than me, who could pour into me at the moment when I needed it. Because as much as I love some of the people who love me, they don't understand this journey. They don't understand what I'm going through. They have nothing to say to me besides, I pray for you, you're my prayers. And while I love me some prayer, that doesn't help me in this moment in time. So you need to plug into somebody who can recharge you. The course creator, the coach, and the community. So as much as that black billionaire, as much as I respect him, the fact that he said, you don't need no courses, I made plenty of money without courses, I greatly disagree. And I encourage you guys, just because you look up to somebody doesn't mean you have to agree with everything that they say. Please understand that they are saying things that are relevant to them for the era that they come from. And you need to have a spirit of discernment and the wisdom on your own to know, okay, that's great for them in that pocket of time. But as for me and mine, I'm going to take advantage. I'm going to learn from somebody who has the expertise and the errors. And I'm going to piggyback off of the path that they've already traveled down so that I can learn from their mistakes without repeating their mistakes. Does this make sense to you? This is the absolute favorite way I have right now to spend my money. I don't like to really say people's names because some people are very, humble. I don't understand humility. Y'all know I love to toot my own horn. I'll be like, honk, 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 honk. So I don't understand the whole humble thing, but there are some people that are like that. But I'm just telling you guys, like, so many times, and this sounds so lame, but entrepreneurs will understand what I'm saying. So many times, besides my son, the things that keeps me going are plugging into my mentorships, getting on the Zoom, talking with the people that are a part of the high-level communities that I'm a part of, and them really just telling me about things that are blowing my mind. You know, the emoji was, like that. That's the type of conversations I have. Vastly different from 3 years ago when I was only hanging around the Freeple people and they were just draining every ounce of energy I had. It was exhausting and it was so unnecessary. I wish I had known this so much earlier. That's why I'm sharing it with you, okay? So I hope this helped you out. My food is here, so I'm in the corner by myself. I asked them for the booth furthest away, not only to cut this video, but so that I can eat unapologetically into this food. And that's what I'm about to do. All right, so let me know, did this help you at all? Have you ever invested in a high-level mentorship or a course or a coach? Did I change your mind on it? I'm so happy because I just bought a boot camp that's going to be coming up in Atlanta at a mansion with a select group of people, and that was a whole nother level. That's going to be a whole nother level. And let me tell you the other thing about investing in high-level coaching courses and mentorships. Usually the person who is selling it, they are so appreciative. Once you plug in, they always over-deliver. You always get more than what you paid for. If you did everything that I just talked about, and you did your due diligence, your research, you always get so much more than you paid for. Every mentor, and that's how I've been able to pay for multiple mentorships. I plug in. I'm not the best student all the time, but Okay? I don't waste my coins now. So I plug in enough, and I usually within 30 days I get way more than I invested. And I'll have you guys to know. Last year, I invested $5K in a trading mentorship, and within a week I invested $5K in a credit mentorship as well. That's $10K in within a 7-day span, and I made it back. Yes, she did. She's a woman. I was about to say you the man, but she's a woman. She's a woman. All right, let me go for real. Cheers to mentors. And cheers to Coke. Oh, and by the way, this meal was brought to me by one of my high-level coaching brethren. Okay? Someone just dealt me some money and said, have a drink on me. But y'all, he sent me enough for a year's worth of drink. That's the other thing. When you hang around people and you invest in people that invest in themselves, I mean, some of these people be doing big things, y'all. Big things. And money is not an issue for them. And they are more than generous. I'm telling you, you get paid back in so many ways besides just the information. Relationships, partnerships, collaborations. It's amazing. Write-offs. And then the whole thing is the mentorship. It's a write-off. It's a write-off. If you don't understand what I'm saying, then that means you don't have the right tax firm. Here's a big tip before I leave, okay? You can't get your taxes done when you become an entrepreneur, or if you're on this journey. Don't keep getting your taxes done by your cousin at H&R Block, okay? Please don't. Please level up in your tax accounting relationship as well. Get you a CPA, get you a tax firm, get you a tax specialist who understands the journey that you're on and knows the proper, how to advise you with write-offs. Literally, one of my mentors was in a private jet, and somebody was ragging on him in the comments, and they were like, that's a waste of money, it's a pandemic, and you're in a private jet, why would you do that? And he was like, why would I do this, huh? I got 3 letters for you. IRS. I was like, damn, you better tell him. You better tell him, Mr. Imonitie. Now see, the troll in the comments probably went right over his little head. But I caught it. Did you catch it? IRS. All right. I'm going to go on that note. Listen, y'all do all the things that pay me. Like, subscribe, follow. If you're on Facebook, hit follow and favorite. Okay? If you're on Instagram, hit follow. Just because I like more followers, please. All right, and share this out with somebody. Talk to y'all later. Bye.